Ladies and gentlemen.
We got a nurse today acting up because she got fired. So let's see how this go.
On February 11th.
I'm already irritated with all this drama that's going on. That's crazy.
2024 at 12:47 p.m. an assault occurred at Warren Bar in Orland Park. Officer Conway responded to a disturbance involving Ushana Dotson Powell, age 19, and Warren Bar staff.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, take a breath.
Excuse me, ma'am. They telling me to go home, and I'm just telling them to sign my worksheet, and I'm going to leave the building.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the building.
Staff reported Ushana Dotson Powell, a temporary CNA, had been asked to leave due to unacceptable behavior.
Hold on, wait a
According to
minute.
Leslie,
She's not even a nurse. She a CNA. And she acting like that. That's crazy.
Ushana retaliated by screaming, cursing, and threatening to fight.
Oh, you know, they're not trying to pay me for my business 6 in the morning. I just want to get back.
And then let me add this. I'm just gonna be honest. A person that's acting dramatic like that, they don't need to be no nurse anyway. You know what I'm saying? A nurse is held to a higher standard. So you have to, in any situation, you have to, hold your composure. You got to have some act right. This lady have no act right in her at all.
Oh, please.
This is the only way?
Yes, this is the only way. For one of them to say it, I just want to go.
Yeah, but you're screaming at me, and I can't process what's actually
Okay, I'm
happening.
sorry.
Look at her crazy ass. Crazy as hell.
Upon Officer Conway's arrival, Ushana was screaming hysterically at the entrance, making it impossible to communicate.
No, because he's not listening. I just want somebody to sign my paper, bro. Can you sign my paper?
Yeah, her ass about to get fired. She definitely about to be fired.
Why are you touching me?
Because you're not listening, and they're asking you to go.
Why are you touching my phone?
You're telling me to
Please, I'm asking you to have them sign my
I'm
paper.
not having them do anything.
Please, I just want to go home. Please. Oh my God, I got outside. No. Listen, I just need a signature to go home.
Even with backup, her screaming hindered attempts to speak with others.
I just need a signature. I just need a signature, and I can. They're not trying to pay me. They're not trying to pay me.
I'm trying to talk to them.
Can you please add it? Can you find it?
No other CNA agency should never, ever, 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 ever hire her.
Somebody
Step
just
outside,
add
and
it.
I will talk to
No.
them. Step outside.
No, just ask somebody to
This is
please.
all being recorded.
Just please sign it, please. I'm begging you to please. Please just sign my
You hear
paper,
what he's saying?
please.
He has no problem.
Yes, you do. You know you do. Please, you
Step
please just
outside.
sign
You're not
it.
going anywhere.
Please,
Get out.
please, you do. Give it to the supervisors.
Calm down.
Can you please just sign my paper? You put Warren Block, and that's not your name. And that's not my name. That's not his name.
This is all being
No,
recorded
he's
right
cheating. He just cheated. He is cheating. No.
now. Please step out.
No.
You're being asked to
No.
step out.
Wait.
Ushana eventually exited, continuing to curse and spit at staff and officers. This incident underscores the inherent risks faced by healthcare staff in their daily duties
It's
and the
crazy.
importance of rapid response protocols.
I came upstairs. She was in the hallway dancing, and I said, "Oh, you just gonna dance?" My supervisor's walking around. She was like, "I'm on break." I said, "Okay, well, if you're on break, you need to leave the floor." I'm watching the resident.
Honestly, this woman shouldn't have never, ever been hired from the jump.
So either you're on break or you watch the resident. So she don't want you to tell her nothing. So I came downstairs because the supervisor.
Into the room and who is she? What is the name? Do we have her name?
My name is Ushana. What is Ushana's last name?
I don't have it in front of me. So you want more than just her leaving today?
Yes.
Okay.
She literally charged at this lady.
She did.
Like she wanted to fight. She told me to get my motherfucking hands
Okay.
And so
So you said she charged at you.
she did.
So that would be assault if you believe that you were in fear of receiving a battery. A battery is a physical connection where she's gonna physically harm you. So do you think it
lock
was
her
assault or
ass up.
disorderly conduct where she's disturbing
No,
the
she
peace?
was getting ready to come. They stood in between her.
Okay.
You know that CNA's name?
Yeah, Ushana Powell.
Okay. What is your role here? Your rank?
Manager.
Okay. Who's going on here?
Manager.
And she is a CNA.
Yes.
And she is like a temp worker that came here for the day, or does she
Yes.
normally come here?
She normally comes here. I've seen her here several times.
So, have you ever had issues with her before?
No.
Okay. And so today, what happened?
So today she came in, she was in the hallway, she was on her phone dancing. And I've seen her before. She don't want you to tell her anything, so I really don't say anything. But I was walking around, but she on the floor dancing. So I told her, I was like, you see supervisor walking and you just gonna continue to dance. And that's what she told me, I'm on break. I said, okay, if you're on break, then you need to leave the floor. So then she was like, well, I'm watching the patient. So I said, okay, you gonna watch the patient, or you on break, or you watching the patient? She was like, well, why you disrespectful, ma'am? I said, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing. I continue to keep.
Now she's supposed to be, her duties is she's supposed to be at work watching the patient, keeping an eye on the patient, and then she's at work twerking it up.
So I went downstairs to talk to this young lady to find out what was
Your
going on.
supervisor?
She's not my supervisor. She's
She's
my
your
okay.
okay.
She's the CNA supervisor.
Okay.
So she's the CNA supervisor. So I asked her, I was like, so she said she's been having problems with her all day. I said, well, we need to send her home. I said, do we have enough coverage? We can go ahead and send her home. And she was like, yeah. I said, you want to go? I said, she said, we can both go. So we went up there. She told me she needs to go. So now she on break, right? She down there. She's sitting down. She's charting. She's documenting, but she on break. She was like, well, I got to go home. What I'm going home for? I said, are you really asking that question? I said, well, first of all, you said you was on break. You didn't leave the floor. I said, are you on break now? What the you talking about? What the and she just escalated from like 0 to 10 right there. So she got her, she started telling her.
Yeah, I'm almost for certain that this woman is gone. She cooked turkey. She out of there.
Away from me. Get the away from me. She's still not working. The director, executive director.
Okay.
So he's like second in charge, but
Okay.
he's the only one here, so he is running the whole building. So I told him to call him, and she still started escalating, and then she got up, so I stood back. So she was like, what the f*** did I do? And then she started coming to me, and I kind of stepped back, and then I'm not gonna get hit. Right, she stepped up, I'm gonna get hit though. So she came in front of him, and then a couple people came in between them, and I just went on, and I just stepped back, and I stepped back, and then she talked about what she was gonna do to me.
What are those words? What did she say to you?
my dead grandma, what, you know,
Right, all of that.
And you took that as that she was gonna make physical contact with
Cause
you.
she said, you know, coming
she
up.
was
She was
walking
coming
towards
up.
her. If I
So
wouldn't
I
have got
kept
in
coming
between her,
back,
she would
and
have
she
shot
kept
her.
coming up. So I kept coming back, and she was like, and how it on you, and all this, that, and all that, so and such and such. Well, and then they got into the elevator. She got on the elevator. She went down, and then that's when we kept saying, call you guys, and they said you was pulling up, and then that's when we came down. And you seen the rest of it.
So whoever initially named the video, they didn't know the difference between a nurse and a CNA. It's a big difference, and people have to learn to understand that a nurse is not a CNA, and a CNA is not a nurse. Okay, a CNA is basically a babysitter. You know, when it comes to the hospital settings, that's just is what it is. You know, you don't need no extended education behind yourself to become a CNA. I can become a CNA. A nurse is totally different. Starting from LPNs and above, those are totally different career paths.
Okay. Are you on the phone with Clipboard still?
Yes, my supervisor's on the phone with clipboards.
Okay. If I could just get her a middle initial and a date of birth if they have that on file.
Can I get her middle initial and a date of birth?
And an address if she's gonna refuse to provide one.
Huh.
So we have two things here. We have a local ordinance, which is she would get a ticket and she'd go to a local court, or there would be a cite and release, and you'd be the victim of the situation. You'd go to that court, right? The Orland Park court, or depending on her criminal history, if there is any, it would depend on if she'd be charged, it's called a law form, or she'd go to Bridgeview Courthouse, and it's handled within the jurisdiction of the courts. Would you object to her receiving a citation today and going to an Orland Park court?
No, she can go to one of her. She can get a citation. We can keep it local. It was just a whole total level of disrespect.
Okay.
And you can't come to a workplace and then just think you can say anything and then threaten people and feel like it's just okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, I was okay with her just leaving the building. Then when I came down, she just started snapping off on the ED. It was like she just didn't respect anybody because he told her she asked him. So when I came down, it was in the process of saying he was gonna sign it, and he was trying to talk to her to figure out what was going on, and she just like blew up and was like, just sign it. And
Yeah, she's right where she belonged, out the door.
She started hollering at him and started up this place, and I think she was gonna spit on him too. And
Let me go talk to him as well if I can get his information. Hi. Do you mind if I get your version of events? I did talk to them. Did you witness the situation from when they were asking her to leave, or did you witness anything prior to that?
Only witnessed the last 20 minutes right here.
So how long has this going on?
Honestly, I can't say because they said it started on the second.
Okay.
So actually, my receptionist came and said that they called me to the second floor because they were having a situation up there.
Okay.
And then when I told them I was on my way up, but like 5 minutes later, I started hearing her screaming right here. So I came out and tried to talk to the CNA, and I explained to her like what's going on. She wouldn't stop screaming.
Okay.
She wouldn't. She started cussing me out, and I'm like, listen, I'm trying to help you, but I can't help you if you keep screaming.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't stop screaming.
We
So
witnessed
then,
that.
she gave me the phone to sign her out, and as I was trying to sign her out, she's just still yelling at me. So I'm like, okay, take the phone. I just need you to leave.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I just need you to leave. And I didn't know that you guys had already been called. But when she started like raising her voice even more, I'm like, someone called the police. And then that's when they told me that you already had been called.
Okay.
And then like I'm trying to at least get her out the facility because now I have families and everyone
Right.
watching. She just would not stop.
Okay. So I have you as the executive director, I have the CNA supervisor.
And she is our restorative nurse.
Yes. So they have her over. She had walked off, but there are 2 or 3 units with her right now. I'm gonna write a citation for her, and she is gonna follow up in the Orland Park court. You're gonna be given that information because you are the victim of the situation, and I'll give you an incident number as well.
okay, do I need to show up or not?
Yeah, you would be the victim of the situation, so you do have to show up. But it's local. It's right across LaGrange. You know where the Civic Center or the Village Hall is?
I think, yeah.
I'll give you all the information. You can show up if you choose to show up. Don't show up if you don't choose to show up. But it will only be, it would be pending based on if you show up or not.
Okay.
Okay? I'll be within just a second.
What happened? What's
I literally didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
I know,
I
you're upset.
literally-
You're upset. I get
I
it.
literally was out there doing my job.
What do you do?
Literally, I'm a CNA. I went to this like clean. I was about to go on break.
Gotcha.
I was.
Bro, it like burns me up. Like when someone is talking to you and then you have to, you know what I'm saying, overdo it, talk loud and just be so dramatic. I mean, like that burns me up, man. I can't stand to see, you know what I'm saying, anybody do that, but let alone a female. It's crazy.
On break. I was on break actually, but one of the residents had to go to the restroom. So I stood by her door, but I was on my phone.
Okay.
So the supervisor walked up there immediately on bullshit.
Was that the dude?
That was the lady with the ponytail.
Okay.
She like, is this your set? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, I'm on break right now. So she's like, you cannot be right here. I'm like, why you being disrespectful? Literally, this is exactly how it went. I'm like, why is it being disrespectful? She's like a child. Like her and her friend are laughing like they in high school, like they bullying me, like literally like trying to bully me. So I ain't say nothing else. I went to go chart. I'm sitting down charting and they both walk upstairs like, you gotta go home. And I'm like, for what? She's like, what you doing? I'm like, charting. She's like, you can't chart on your break, go home. Literally just messing with me, like for what? Like for what? Like that's so cool. Like that is so lame. Gee, like I promise to God, that is so lame. I didn't do nothing. I could not think of nothing. I just did wrong. That just went off because they sent me home. I'm trying to make money. I've been here since 6 in the morning, bro.
What time do you get off?
2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, that's so lame, bro.
So you're almost off anyway.
Yes, but that's just so lame.
Hold on. We're not done.
What?
'Cause I need to get your story. They called on you. We got to get your information.
I
All
just
that.
told you I don't want to give y'all
We
my
have to have it.
information.
We have to have it.
I don't want to give y'all my information. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm about to go
You're
home.
gonna make this into a bigger thing
Oh,
than
I
it needs
want
to
to
be.
go home. Oh my God, now they got the police out here. My name is Ushana Dawson Powell, and I'm 19, and I need to go home.
You You should have thought about the police coming if you didn't want to talk to the police early on when they told you that you needed to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, leave. You caused all this for yourself. And then when the police comes out and then they have to do an investigation, now you don't want to give your information. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the procedure. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that when people, you know, when you go and you be disrespectful and talking loud and getting ghetto and want to do stuff like this, and then when the police come and want to talk to you, now all of a sudden you don't want to talk, you don't want to be loud, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, you just want the issue to go away. Well, once the guys show up, the issue is not going, you already escalated to something totally different.
Do you have an ID on you?
I know I don't have no ID. I'm ready to go home, but what did I do wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong. I just told y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just so irritated right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
And then both units are, you know what I'm saying, they definitely calm, you know. It's not like they out there on some disrespectful type stuff. They both calm. So I don't know. I don't understand why she's still at level 25. That's crazy to me.
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna fuck with you.
I think I got a picture on my ID. That's it. I don't have my ID on me.
No big deal.
Like no.
That's crazy. You work at a healthcare facility and you have no ID on you whatsoever. You don't have your employee's badge. You don't have no license or anything. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It just is what it is.
How long you working?
I've been working here since like June. And I'm like, okay.
But you're waiting for the resident.
Yes, and I'm like, I'm on break right now.
Okay.
She was like, well, or whatever. And then she walked off. And she walked off. But it was her and another lady. They walked down the hallway. She was like, was I disrespectful? Was I disrespectful to her? And the lady like, no. So then they walk off and they come back up the elevator with another supervisor. And I'm sitting down charting. And she's like, we want to see you home. And I'm like, for what? She's like, you just asked for what? For what? Like, she really acted like...
blew up?
She really acted like I was in there.
Sound like this woman has a problem with authority. That's what it sounds like to me, you know.
Not angry. Like, my whole set is perfect right now. I do my job and I do my job right.
Yeah.
Like she really was just messing with me.
Okay.
Literally, she was just messing with me. Like, she's not in a good mood today or something. Like, that is so lame.
Nothing got physical or anything? No threats?
No,
anything
nothing
like
got
that?
physical. I told them to get off of me. They kept grabbing me. I told them they can't touch me. Just get off of me.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. I'm so ready to go, dude. I'm ready to go. My bus is gonna pull up literally. And nobody's gonna take me home. I didn't do shit.
How do you reason with a person as such? How do you reason with a person like that?
But my work, my job, fuck. You said lame, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. No, I got to go for what? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I am so ready to go right now. I'm so irritated. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep, G. I'm ready to go. Let me go to my Uber, G. Let me in. What? This is making me so mad. I'm ready to go. Like, what? Like, I'm ready to go, G. Don't you talk about calm down. I'm like, yeah, grandma, they got me standing right here for what? For what? I didn't threaten nobody, I didn't hit nobody, I didn't touch nobody. I'm like, yeah, grandma,
Her
they
volume
touching
is
me.
still on
They
25, man.
I'm like, yeah, grandma, three police right here for what?
Screaming for no apparently reason at all.
What the talk about right now? I'm not doing shit. But I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Like, leave me alone. Let me go home. All you gotta do is put DNR on me. Y'all never see me again, bro. Never. So for y'all to sit in my face try to argue with me, it's lame, bro. Lame. It's lame. I'm like, yeah, grandma, that shit lame, bro. 10 years old, bro. I'm ready to go home, bro. I'm ready to go home. This shit lame as hell, bro. This shit lame as hell. This shit pissed me off with my grandma. This shit pissed me off. Can I go, please? Look.
If she has a husband or even just a boyfriend, just imagine what he has to go through living with her day in and day out.
You tell me what's going on?
Yeah, they're in there talking to those people
Okay,
investigating.
but this stuff was literally like 2 minutes long.
I know, but you were causing a whole scene in
2
there.
minutes. I wanted my shit right here.
I know
The
you.
whole thing was just like 2 minutes long. Literally. I just left the building at 35, 38, whatever. The time was. It was 12:46 when it started. And I was out the building by 12:50. Like, what is going on? Like, this is blowing me. This is blowing me. I didn't touch nobody. I didn't ain't hit nobody, so what are y'all holding me right here for? This lame, this lame. And see how they got me right in the middle of the rail, folks. This lame, and see how should have went through the back. Like, this lame, see it. I'm like, grandma, then the other lady not moving with no urgency, folks. I stay telling they had life, fuck, my motherfucker busting to go, they had motherfucker take me to Chicago, they had motherfucker go to me, motherfucker shit. I'm ready to go. This lame, folks. This lame, see it, folks. This shit lame. I'm like, grandma, I'm ready to go. These hoes in the way, these hoes in my way. These hoes in my way. These bitches is in my way. These bitches in my way. This shit pissing me the off. I'm ready to go. And they not letting me go. No, the will. Can you please tell this lady to hurry up? Because it's not that deep. This was literally like a 2-minute. The altercation and happened so fast. I want to try to see why I'm still standing right here. I said some words to the I asked her to sign my they didn't want to sign my I'm not leaving till you sign my pay me my money and I will go. They the ones who made it a bigger issue. We're not paying. How you not gonna pay? They literally told me they're not gonna pay me for my bitch, you gonna pay me for my oh my grandma, you gonna pay me for my time up. Like they is really in my face right now. This is making me so mad. Damn.
Alright, she's gonna come talk to you. That's her right there.
I she don't for what? I don't wanna talk to her.
Oh, you got it.
Well, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't. What am I talking to her for? The hell, I'm ready to go, folks. Oh my grandma, I'm ready to go. They has been having me right here for like 5 minutes now. Just I'm ready to go.
This is a prime example of how not to conduct yourself.
Like, it's just so
And then this video could come back, you know what I'm saying, to haunt her. I mean, because this is pretty much, once it get on the internet, this is pretty much everywhere. See, a lot of people, they don't think about none of that until it's too late. And then she made something this small, that big.
What I got a ticket for?
Assault.
I did not touch anyone.
Okay.
I did not assault anybody.
Then you can go to
I did
court.
not threaten anybody.
You're screaming right now.
But I did not threaten anybody.
When I was
Well,
out
okay, give me the ticket. Give me the ticket.
You gotta sign right here, so you're
Give me the ticket.
Bro, kudos to the officers that came out and responded to this because they've kept it real chill the whole entire time. So kudos to the officers.
Give me the ticket.
Go to the judge and talk to
Give me
me.
the ticket. Okay. Yes, in the way.
Ushana Dotson Powell was stopped and issued an MV citation for assault with a court date on March 5th, 2024. Leslie, the victim, was also given the court date.
It's technically assault. This is what it's categorized as, okay?
Okay.
Assault is when somebody threatens to commit a battery, and the person receiving it, who would be receiving the battery, is in fear of receiving that battery, right? So, like, even if she spat at you, that's battery. Like, there's a physical connection, that's the problem, right? But there was no physical connection, but it was the threat of the physical connection, that's assault. So there's court date March 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. at the Orland Park Civic Center, which is 14750 Ravinia, right here in Orland Park.
Okay, that's by the DMV, right?
Yeah, across the street.
Okay.
So if you want a copy of the report, you can request an attestation. All the witnesses that were in the room with us there earlier are going to be added to the call as well. So there's going to be a lot of information. There's going to be a report about the whole situation.
Okay.
All right? Okay. And if you change your mind, whatever you choose to do, you decide to not show up, they will probably discontinue it unless you have a reason or an emergency as to why you could not be there. But if you choose to not continue it, that's your decision. Okay?
Okay.
Is there somebody that could answer this? Do you want her banned from this location?
Yes. Definitely, most
So
definitely. The way
we're
she
gonna
was
put a
acting,
press
yeah,
on
she
her
needs
that
to
if she
be,
does come back to this
yeah,
location,
period, point
If
blank,
she
she
comes back
out
in
of
25
there.
minutes and says, I forgot my headphones or something, right? So if she comes back, she needs to be notified that she cannot come back here.
That's right.
Once she is notified and she still chooses to come back here, she can be arrested for
That's
criminal
right.
trespass.
Yeah,
if
go
she
straight
comes
to
here
jail.
And the business is willing to sign complaints.
Okay.
All right?
Are we supposed to contact her and let her know she can't come back, or do you want to do that?
I will do that.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll let them know.
Okay.
A video of the incident was later obtained and uploaded as evidence. Ushana received a lifetime ban from Warren Barr. The safety and security
As
of
she
both
should.
staff and residents remain paramount, and such incidents are thoroughly investigated to ensure accountability and prevent future occurrences.
All right, let me know what y'all think.